Hello darlings, welcome to the first installment of How to Design with Interior Goddess, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to furnish a room within 15 minutes. As many of you know, I am an interior designer, but I do also work in furniture sales, and a lot of the strategies that I use with both clients are interchangeable. A lot of the times with furniture sales, I do have to ask the appropriate amount of questions to get to know a client within a short amount of time to be able to furnish their room fairly quickly. So I figured I would show you guys how to do it really quickly. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put this series, and I figured that IGTV would be the best place to do it because this is going to be more of a quick situation. Over on my YouTube channel, I will keep my DIYs over there because those are more intense, honey. So yeah, let's get into it. Normally this would be done on pen and paper, chicken scratch very quickly, but I cannot find my sketchbook, so we are going to do it digitally. So we're going to go ahead and open up Home Styler. Home Styler is one of the many programs that I use when I am designing a floor plan. And the first question you want to ask is the room a square or a rectangle? Now, there are many ways to find out the dimensions or the approximate dimensions of a room without having any measurements. And we'll talk about that a little later. But for now, we're just going to resize the room. And we're going to just guess that the room is about 13.5 by 12. So the next question to ask is, where is your door? On Home Styler, we're able to go in and select these kind of wall moldings, your columns, your doors. So we just go ahead and select a door, any door. It's taking forever to load, so bear with me. So yeah, we're selecting a door, any door. We're not trying to find like the best looking door, just really any door at this point. We want to create a furniture plan to kind of see where everything is going to go quick and easy. And if we were doing this on pen and paper, the style of the door wouldn't really matter. We just want to place everything. So once you select the door, you can go ahead and change the orientation of the door, of the swing. And then the next question you would ask would be, what size, what window, where's your window? So pretty much where are the structural items in the place? Where the doors, where the windows. And in New York City, we have radiators that we can't work around. We can't put anything in front of. So it'll be where your windows, where your radiator, where are your columns, if any, where your doors, so that we can work around that. Then if they're moving into a new space, normally the space will come pre-wired. So we'll just ask them where the TV is going. Now that we know where the door is and the window is, where is your TV going? And you just select, again, any TV and place that where they say they want their TV to go. In an existing space, this probably already would be there, so they don't have to figure that out. But these are the most important questions to ask. The next set of questions to ask would be if they want to keep anything in the space, or if they want to bring anything with them from where they were before. In this case, maybe they'll say that they have some accent chairs that their grandmother gave them that has great sentimental value and that they want to keep. So we're going to go search for accent chairs and just put any accent chairs. Again, we can resize them to whatever size we need, turn them to place them where we want them. And I guess the good thing about doing it on a computer is that you can kind of play with it a little while. Doing it when you're drawing it, kind of stuck with what you have, you got to erase and all that. So that is the benefit of doing things digitally. So now I'm just duplicating the chair and resizing them and just placing them where they want to place them. The next question would be, what else do they want to put in the room? So now we know we have 2 chairs. We're still playing around with it, figuring out where they want it. And now it's time to furnish, now that we have the basic things that are coming with the chairs. Again, design is all problem solving. We want to make sure that we're solving problems and that we are just making sure things are functional and that we're keeping the items that they want to keep in the home. So now that we have those set, we know that we want to place an ottoman and maybe a love seat sofa. So we just search those things and place them in accordingly. Again, the size or the style does not matter in this case because we're just trying to find the size. So we place it and then we just resize it. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, there are ways to find out the approximate size of a room without actually having dimensions. just by asking a few questions. So what's in the room already, if it's a room that they were using before, if they have a queen size bed, you know the size of that. If they have a sofa in the room, can the sofa fit 3 people? You know that a sofa is 72 to 90 inches. What's left for walkway? You know that if they have a 3-foot walkway, that room could probably be 125 inches of a wall. You just kind of have to practice and know dimensions ahead of time to know what can fit in a room. So another question you want to ask is how many people will be seating in this room. You want to ask them if they're having family over, will they need a sleeper sofa, just to make sure that you're maximizing on seating. Or if they say no, they live by themselves, they only need a few seating, then you know exactly what kind of sofas you want to put in here. Now we're just going to accessorize. We have the amount of seating that we need. We're just going to add a credenza on that wall just to kind of add to it, maybe some artwork above that. Then we can even add some maybe a bookshelf underneath the windowsill. We can search for bookshelf or a plant, put a plant in that corner. Yeah, so we're just trying to make sure that we're styling and making the best of the space, not overcrowding it. And then this is just rough. This is quick and easy. This is very rough. So this is not set in stone, but this is just a quick way to get a feel of how a room should be organized or furnished. So once we add that bookshelf, we can also extend it to make it fit the length of the window, make it as big or as small as we need to. And just kind of play around with things and make them fit. I guess that's the good thing about using the computer, is that we can kind of make things fit and play with them rather than pen and paper is just messy. So this is it. So yeah, that's how you furnish a room in 15 minutes or less. And normally it's less time than that. And for the rest of the time, I just let them talk. And that's a good time for me to just listen to them talk about themselves, their lifestyle, if they have kids, if they have pets. At that point, you would consider fabric choices. And yeah, you just really listen to your clients so you can be able to provide their needs and solve their problem. Designing is all problem solving. So if this helped you, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you again next time.